Register to get unlimited access to Citywire's fund manager database. Registration is free and only takes a minute. By Daniel Grote, the 28th of February 2018 update. The FTSE 100 has recovered ground as fears over interest rate rises abated, with a calm open to US markets. The UK Blue Chip Index pushed into positive territory, up 8 points at 7,290, climbing from lows of 7,246 earlier in the session. US markets opened higher after yesterday's fall, prompted by market jitters over rates following testimony from new Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. US bonds also lifted from lows. The yield on US 10-year treasuries, which move in the opposite direction to prices, had spiked at 2.923% yesterday, but have now recovered to 2.88%. Investors had seized on comments from Powell that the US economy had strengthened since December. "We've seen some data that will, in my case, add some confidence to my view that inflation is moving up to target," he said. Some headwinds facing the US economy are now tailwinds. Mike Van Dulken, head of research at Exendo Markets, said the hawkish testimony was prompting many to expect 4 rate hikes this year rather than 3. Deutsche Bank's Jim Reed said Powell's tone had taken investors by surprise. Overall, there appeared to be no sign of Powell being concerned about the mini sell-off in February as impacting the Fed's outlook for the economy, while all the risks appeared to be biased toward upside to growth rather than downside to inflation, as well as the benefits from fiscal policy going forward. On the FTSE 100, ITV was the biggest faller, down 7.6% at 160p after reporting a 5% drop in adjusted year earnings. The broadcaster proposed a final dividend of 5.28p, giving a year payout of 7.8p, but shelved the special dividend that has been a feature of the last 5 years. The advertising market has been tough over 2017, so ITV's falling profits won't have come as a surprise to many, said George Salmon, equity analyst at Hargreaves Lansdown. With profitability down, the decision not to pay another special dividend is fair enough too. Joining ITV at the bottom of the index was Taylor Wimpey, TW, 4.9% lower at 184.2p, as profits were weighed down by an exceptional £105 million charge to address onerous ground rents. On the FTSE 250, the AA recovered some ground from its heavy sell-off, up 7.7% at 79.1p. Travis Perkins Turnpike slumped 8.8% to £13.09 as the builder's merchant warned of a flat performance for the year. Among small-cap stocks, Mothercare MTC tumbled 8.6% to 28.6p.